Daniel's prayer for the people. So where was Daniel at this point? Where were they scattered to? Where were they actually at this point? Babylon, correct? They went Babylon. Were they there on vacation? They're in captivity. All right? Because why were they in captivity? What did they do? Well, what did they do? What did they do? What did Israel do? Why were they in captivity? Go ahead, Mother.
Well, they went after idol gods.
That's right.
Just like warning after warning by the prophets. They did not heed the warning. And because of it, they went into captivity.
All right. What other reason did they go into captivity? And we spoke about this a while ago. Let me see if I can. I tell you, you'll have to bring your notes. There was another reason, one of the main reasons why God sent them in captivity for 70 years. All right. Let me see if I can get someone. I think I know you know. Brother Master Christopher. Do you remember?
70 years.
70 years he sent them into captivity. Israel. Yes, they disobeyed, but one thing they did that really caused God to make it 70 years.
When they were captured by the
I know you're thinking Nebuchadnezzar. That's not it. Sister Valerie, you want to take a chance at it? What's that? Murmur and complaining? That was part of it. But 70 years, that's a long time. I mean, they were in the wilderness for 40 years and they won't complain. I mean, this is complete. Yes, Sister Melanie.
Also, they never let the land rest.
Ha-ha! Do we remember that? Mother Oliver, what were you going to say?
No, I was thinking about the observance of the feast. They neglected it.
Yes. The year Jubilee, they never had it. It was 49. They didn't do that. But they did not. You can find that in Jeremiah. I want you to look that up later on. I can't give you all this. You have it? Please, let's get over here and read it. Very important. I'm going to show you how this ties in. All right? And what? At 11 and 12? All right, read it.
And this whole land shall be a desolation and an astonishment, and these nations shall serve the king of Babylon 70 years. And it shall come to pass, when 70 years are accomplished, that I will punish the king of Babylon and that nation, speak the Lord, for their iniquity, and the land of the Chaldeans, and will make it perpetual desolation.
All right. Now, there it lists the 70 years, but one of the things I want you to do, I can't look it up right now, but this is why we study the Bible, to show ourselves what? Approved unto who? God. God. So it's your responsibility to find this out. Now, I'm going to make the tie and tell you why that's significant and how that applies to us today. They were sent for specifically 70 years because they did not let the land rest. He told them, when you plant your gardens, every 7 years, do not plant anything. So they said to him, well, how are we going to reap for the 8th year and we don't plant it? He said, don't worry, I got that taken care of. I'm God. I'll make sure that you get double for your trouble. So on the 6th year, I'll make sure you have a double increase so that you can live the whole. Now, how would you like your boss to tell you that? Mother Oliver, please take the 7th year off. Don't come to work. I don't care what you have to do. We're going to make sure you take care for a whole year. Wow. And you know how rebellious these people were. They wouldn't even listen to God. They still went out there and planted. So every time that 70 years went by, they kept planting. So he finally said, that's it. You owe the land rest for 70 years. Go ahead.
That just demonstrates or exhibits a lack of trust. Because even when they were in the wilderness and they were told to gather the manna, they were told exactly what to gather, not to gather too much, leave it over so it was molded. But they were so disobedient, they were so afraid there would not be provision there, they didn't trust God.
And what happened to the extra that they got?
Tell us.
What happened to it?
Spoiled.
What happened to it? How did it spoil? It rotted with worms. Now, we're going to apply this, and we're going to feel real bad about this tonight. Sister Val, we're going to feel real bad about this. You know why? Because we're guilty. God says 6 days shall ye labor, and what?
7 days.
That day belongs to me. And if you work on it, whatever you get on that day is going to go to worms. So I don't care how much he pays you. I don't care what they do for you. You owe that day to me. It's a principle as unto God. Come aside and worship me. And God's hand up all that time that you don't do it. And many are sick and weak among